Imagine a world where the guardians of justice find themselves in the shoes of each other. What if the beacon of hope, that is Superman, with his unrivaled power and innate goodness, found himself battling the darkness of Gotham City, while the brooding and strategic Batman embraced the bright skies and optimism of Metropolis? This intriguing question unveils a scenario filled with challenges, dilemmas, and revelations that both heroes must navigate as they come to terms with the intricacies of each other's lives. Their legendary stories intertwine in a unique way, inviting us to ponder the complexities of heroism. As we delve deeper into this extraordinary tale, we will explore the essence of both characters, how their environments shape their identities, and what happens when these two iconic heroes must confront their new realities. The stakes have never been higher as they face not only external threats, but also the internal conflicts that arise from the switch. Prepare for an unforgettable journey as we dissect their roles, relationships, and the profound impacts of their worlds on their heroic destinies. To understand the monumental implications of this switch, we must first explore the distinct characteristics of Gotham City and Metropolis. Gotham, with its dark alleyways and towering skyscrapers, is a city steeped in crime, corruption, and despair. It thrives on shadows, where fear is a necessary tool for its protector, Batman. The city's inhabitants have grown accustomed to the presence of their Dark Knight, whose relentless pursuit of justice often blurs the lines of morality. Here the heroes operate in a world that demands fearlessness and strategic cunning. Conversely, Metropolis shines brightly as a city of hope and progress, where Superman is not just a protector, but a symbol of inspiration and courage. Its citizens look up to him, believing in the ideals of justice and truth that he embodies. The dynamic of Metropolis is one of trust and optimism, where the superhero is a beacon of light amidst the chaos of life. The stark differences in these two urban landscapes set the stage for an extraordinary exploration of heroism and the inherent challenges each character faces. The twist of fate begins with a cosmic anomaly, a rift in the very fabric of the universe that causes a spectacular upheaval. This unforeseen event triggers a profound shift, swapping the heroes' positions and thrusting them into unfamiliar terrains. As the celestial phenomenon crackles with energy, the two heroes are enveloped in blinding light, unaware of the drastic changes that are about to unfold. The once familiar sounds of their respective cities fade away as they find themselves in the heart of each other's domains, where the weight of new responsibilities now rests heavily on their shoulders. Superman awakens in the heart of Gotham City, disoriented and confused. The oppressive darkness and the cacophony of sirens around him create an atmosphere of uncertainty. Instinctively, he reaches for his powers, but the shadowy city tests him in ways he'd never imagined. Meanwhile, Batman opens his eyes to the bright, bustling streets of Metropolis. The sunlight is blinding, and the hopeful sounds of laughter and conversation feel foreign to him. He grapples with a sense of vulnerability, feeling exposed in a world where optimism reigns supreme. The contrasting landscapes challenge their core identities, leading them on a path of self-discovery. As Superman navigates the grim streets of Gotham, he quickly realizes that the criminals here do not cower in fear, as they do in Metropolis. Instead, they are emboldened by his unfamiliarity with the city's darkness. Attempting to instill hope among the citizens, he soon discovers that his usual tactics do not resonate in this environment. In a city where shadows reign, his sunny disposition feels out of place. The first encounter with a group of muggers becomes a painful lesson in understanding fear. They see him as just another obstacle to overcome, rather than the hero he intends to be. Superman faces a moral dilemma as he struggles to find the balance between hope and the gritty reality of Gotham. As he approaches a group of criminals, they laugh at his attempts to assert authority. Their bravado highlights his struggles, leading him to question his effectiveness in this harsh new world. Determined to adapt, he begins to seek deeper understanding of the darkness that envelops Gotham, realizing that being a hero here requires more than just strength. It demands a mastery of fear and cunning that he has yet to grasp. In the vibrant landscape of Metropolis, Batman finds himself grappling with the city's expectations of its hero. Here people look for hope and inspiration, relying on the belief that their protector will always be there to save the day. The bright skyline and bustling streets are overwhelming for him as he navigates a world filled with optimism and light, a stark contrast to his own. Batman's first encounter with Lois Lane becomes a pivotal moment. Her curiosity and skepticism force him to rethink his approach. Lois questions Batman's identity, prompting him to confront the essence of his own heroism. He is used to the shadows and the fear he instills in criminals. But here in Metropolis, the bright lights shine a spotlight on his darker tendencies. As he observes the city and its people, he realizes that inspiring hope requires a different strategy. He reflects on the importance of community and how true strength lies not just in fear, but in unity and support. This revelation ignites a desire within him to embrace the brighter aspects of heroism, setting the stage for his transformation in this new environment. Superman's attempts to bring order to Gotham soon lead him into a chaotic situation when a robbery unfolds in a dark alley. As he rushes to the scene, he uses his strength to intervene, but his presence only escalates the chaos. Instead of deterring the criminals, his unintentional display of power causes collateral damage, shattering windows and scaring innocent bystanders. The reality of Gotham's crime is starkly different from what he faced in Metropolis, and it leaves him grappling with feelings of inadequacy. The aftermath of the robbery becomes a turning point for Superman. He realizes that merely using his strength is not enough. He must learn to navigate the complexities of this new environment. As he contemplates his role, he begins to understand the critical nature of fear and how it can both empower and hinder. This understanding compels him to delve deeper into the psyche of Gotham citizens, trying to uncover the layers of resilience that lie beneath their fear. In doing so, he starts to forge connections with the people, learning that true heroism lies not just in power, but in compassion and understanding. Meanwhile, in Metropolis, Batman is determined to uncover the city's crime patterns. He realizes that the criminals here thrive on the confidence and trust the citizens place in Superman. While he observes the vibrant life around him, he also sees the darker underbelly that exists. Using his detective skills, he analyzes data and begins to piece together the motivations behind the crimes. His strategic mind races as he learns about the villains who exploit the city's reliance on Superman's abilities. As he interacts with Metropolis's residents, Batman begins to embrace the idea of hope rather than fear. He discovers that the citizens of Metropolis are not just looking for a savior, but someone who can uplift them in their moments of doubt. Through his experiences, he learns the importance of encouraging the community to stand together against adversity. This realization inspires Batman to adapt his methods, blending his strategic thinking with the need for hope and resilience. The change in his approach marks a significant step in his journey to becoming a hero in a city that thrives on optimism. As Superman continues to navigate the criminal underworld of Gotham, he encounters a gang that embodies the city's defiance. In a tense standoff, he faces a moral choice that tests his ideals. Should he resort to the same brutal tactics that many criminals employ, or can he find a way to rise above it? The weight of his decision feels heavier than any physical challenge he has ever faced. The struggle between maintaining his moral compass and the need to deliver justice creates an internal conflict that shakes him to his core. His hesitation ultimately leads him to realize that true strength is not just about power. It also encompasses restraint and compassion. Superman begins to understand that he can be a source of inspiration for the citizens of Gotham, encouraging them to rise up against the darkness instead of merely fighting it. This new perspective fuels his desire to lead by example, to show that even in a city filled with despair, hope can flourish. With each interaction, he learns the significance of nurturing the spirit of the people as he embraces the role of a true hero, not just in power, but in heart. As Batman continues to familiarize himself with Metropolis, he encounters other heroes who are equally perplexed by his presence. Green Lantern and the Flash express their skepticism, questioning whether he can adapt to the brighter ideals of their city. Batman's stoic demeanor stands in stark contrast to their lively personalities, and he feels the weight of their expectations pressing down on him. Their doubts ignite a fire within him to prove that he can contribute to this world, even if it means stepping out of his comfort zone. Through these interactions, Batman learns that teamwork and collaboration are key components of being a hero in Metropolis. He begins to see the value of camaraderie and the strength found in working alongside others. This revelation opens his eyes to new strategies where fear can be replaced with trust and mutual respect. As he forges new alliances, he starts to adapt his skills, understanding that the fight for justice can be enhanced by the support of fellow heroes. The camaraderie he builds with his new allies marks a significant shift in his approach to heroism. The two heroes' journeys eventually converge as they confront a powerful villain threatening both Gotham and Metropolis. This antagonist embodies the chaos and despair that each hero has faced in their respective cities, forcing them to rely on their unique strengths and newly gained insights. Superman, with his unwavering hope, and Batman, with his strategic brilliance, must find a way to combine their skills to overcome this formidable foe. The stakes are raised as they realize that the fate of both cities hangs in the balance. During the battle, Superman's optimism clashes with Batman's tactical approach, leading to a moment of tension between them. Each hero learns to respect the other's methods while also understanding the importance of their respective environments. The fight forces them to confront their differences head-on, allowing them to grow as individuals and as a team. This moment becomes a catalyst for change, as they learn that embracing their unique traits can lead to a more powerful alliance in the face of adversity. As the dust settles and the villain is defeated, both heroes take a moment to reflect on their experiences. Superman acknowledges the importance of understanding fear and despair in Gotham, realizing that even the strongest heroes must adapt to their environments. He recognizes that hope can flourish even in the darkest of places, and that his role as a protector goes beyond sheer strength. Batman, on the other hand, learns the value of optimism and how it can inspire people to stand together against adversity. The bright lights of Metropolis have shown him that fear can be transformed into strength through unity. Their experiences have not only changed their perspectives, but have also deepened their bond as heroes. Each has taken something invaluable from the other's world, forging a new understanding of heroism that transcends their individual identities. The encounter serves as a reminder that true strength lies not just in power, but in the courage to adapt, the willingness to embrace hope, and the ability to inspire others. As they prepare to return to their respective cities, they do so as changed individuals, forever linked by the lessons learned during their extraordinary journey. In the end, the tale of Batman and Superman switching places serves as a powerful testament to the complexities of heroism. Their journey illustrates that being a hero is not solely defined by one's abilities, but also by one's understanding of the world around them. As they return to their original roles, they carry with them the lessons learned in each other's worlds, embodying the true spirit of what it means to be a hero. The legacy of their experiences lives on, inspiring future generations to embrace the challenges of their environments and to find strength in unity and hope. Through this narrative, we are reminded that even the mightiest of heroes can learn from one another, evolving and growing as they face the trials of life. The story of their switch serves not only as a fantastical adventure, but also as a profound exploration of the human condition, the struggle between light and dark, hope and despair, and the enduring belief that, no matter where one stands, heroism is within reach.